get it, yeah, let's see what we can uncover.
One that defies your world, gives you truth and life. One that excels, special reminder, guide your way through this shadow world. Truth is elusive, it's no way to be found. Yeah, that truth can never be written. That it's not in any magazine. You can see it on your TV screen. Truth is evasive, though you might have the facts. Got it straight, you think, but it all cracks wide open. You can search the world far and wide. The only truth that you can ever find is in another. So there's got the same burning need to find out what's needed, cover up.
The one can beat without a true honest. So let's get it, yeah, let's see what we can uncover.
One that defies your world, gives you truth and life. One that excels, special reminder, guide your way through this shadow world. Truth is elusive, way to be found. Yeah, that truth can never be written. That it's not in any magazine. You read it on your TV screen. Truth is evasive, though you might have the facts. Got it straight, you think that it all ever find upon. You can search the world wide. The only you that you got the same is
let's get it, yeah, see what we can uncover.
One that defies your world, gives you truth and life. One that excels, special, remind to guide your way through this shadow world. Your TV screen, truth is evasive, though you might have the facts. You can search the world far and wide. The only truth that you can ever find is in another. So there's got the same burning need to find out what's needed to cover up.
The one can beat without a true honor, so let's get it, yeah, see what we can uncover.
One that defies your world, gives you truth and life. One that excels, special, remind to guide your way through this shadow world. Truth is elusive, it's no way to be found. Yeah, that truth can never be written. That it's not in any magazine. You can see it on your TV screen. Truth is evasive, though you might have the facts. Got it straight, you think, but it all cracks right up. And you can search the world far and wide. The only truth that you can ever find is in another. So there's got the same burning need to find out what's needed to cover up.
The one can beat without a true honor, so let's get it, yeah, see what we can uncover.
One that defies your world, gives you truth.
So, and welcome to Persona 4 Day 30, Golden Day 30 here in town. Yes, we are still playing on the PS TV version then. I got that working yesterday. I talked about that yesterday. That was just... So we finally got really into the game yesterday. Sorry about being a few minutes there. I was just trying to take care of making sure some postcast stuff I was going to be able to do. I wanted to go swimming later, but I made sure nobody put my brother-in-law didn't put chemicals in there to make it possible to go in there, but it's fine. Yeah. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on the TV?
Inaba-related news, meteorologists are predicting heavy fog throughout the year. The region has seen an abnormal amount of fog over the past few years, and the cause of the climate change is unknown. Whatever the reason, residents of the Inaba area should be extra careful. Our broadcast
actually
tonight
had to
was
switch
extended to bring you
my,
up-to-date news
internet
on the
because it
incident in
was, like,
Inaba.
the bitrate
The
is, like,
time is
red.
now midnight.
So, just my internet's been almost spotty at times. It's just there again. It seems the conditions are met. We can see it as many times as we want. A silhouette appeared. It seems to be a woman. Looks like she's wearing a kimono. Oh no, not Yukio? So the folks, I can't tell who it is. We touched the image on the midnight helm. We'll touch the person on the screen. It's a bad idea. The image disappeared. Yes, Gainy knows about this tomorrow. Just had to go to bed for tonight. This is...
Welcome. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
She's been summoned to the Velvet Room.
And so we meet again.
This is a space that only those who have, in one way or another, entered into a contract may enter. In your daily life, you subconsciously heard the call to awaken, and you chose to follow the destiny of your inner voice, thereby enacting your glorious awakening to your power.
I
Hold
do
on to
want to
this.
mention this. It's going to be a busy couple of weeks for us. I mean, we're good playing this. But, of course, we got
From this night forth,
coming up with
you
Sunday. I
are
almost
our
forgot this
guest in this
Ubisoft bit,
velvet
but it's going to
room.
be...
Your
third-
destiny will require you
we'll
to
probably
hone
do the
your
thing
power.
talk. Looks like there's gonna
And
be
for
boring
that,
stuff. Maybe we'll
you
check
will
in on that and
inevitably
see.
require
I
our
think
help.
good, definitely a
There is
30
but
and then,
one price for this assistance. You must abide
That's
by
really
your
when the good
contract
stuff-
and
good
assume
Ubisoft stuff
responsibility
can
for
be
all decisions you
shown,
may make.
and then assume responsibility for those decisions you make. And same
Very
thing.
well.
And of course, the 18th.
The persona you have
This is a
acquired, it is a
week from
side of you
Saturday,
that shows
shoot,
itself
man,
when you
I
face the
keep
world
forgetting it.
around you.
Tomorrow, I think I probably
Perhaps you
gonna
can
cast,
think of it
cannot
as
cast tomorrow,
a
'cause
facade of
I don't know,
determination you
probably
wear
relax
to
and
face
rest
various
before- I
difficulties
gotta
in
actually
life.
have.
Your
It has to relate to
persona
do, but
ability,
next week
however,
is next
is
week
that of
is
the wild card.
we gotta
Compared
take
to
part
that
in
of
the
others,
Everrise Digital
it
Summer
is very
Summer
special.
Marathon.
It is
Summer
like
Splash
the
Marathon.
number 0,
So I
Empty,
gotta take part in
yet
that
holding
call tomorrow
infinite
night.
potential within itself. The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is
And,
strengthened through bonds.
23rd
As you
is gonna
form
be
bonds
Xbox
by becoming
gameplay
involved with others,
showcase.
your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
Social links are
busy
necessary for
delay.
more than strengthening your persona. At times, they will help light the way to the truth you're searching for.
I'm glad I got
Where
this.
will your awakened power of the wild card take you?
Play.
I look forward to traveling the road of your destiny together. Till we meet again.
It's like, man, that's like, and I hate Velvet wasting money. I could still play it, but I just couldn't cast it. I mean, that's the problem was the system.
Yo! You saw what was on last night, right? I couldn't tell who it was. But if someone's shown up on TV, we can't ignore it. Let's go check it out after school. Maybe Teddy can tell us something.
I have a bad feeling I know
It turns
who
out
it is.
someone was thrown in again. There really might be a culprit behind all this. Even if it is something about that place that's killing the victims. If someone's using that world as a weapon, that's unforgivable.
That's true.
We need to find the culprit, no matter what it takes.
Yes, we do.
There's no way the police can do it. Who'd believe that the murderer kills people by throwing them into the TV?
So I said.
Cool. It's reassuring to hear someone else say it. You know, I tried sticking my head in the TV last night the way you did, and it actually worked. I think I can do that now because I have the same power. Persona, wasn't it? Could be that we got this gift from someone specifically so we could solve the case. Then again, you managed to go inside the TV and get your persona first. I feel like as long as you're with me, I can find the culprit and crack this case. Well, let's do our best.
Just don't crack your head riding that bike first. It's so much mystery swirling around. Yosuke is trying the hardest to move on. There's a faint stirring of friendship between you and Yosuke. Or am I? Or am I though? That the steps no bottom brings the closer, though she'll be blessed with the sun. Before a bottom Yosuke, you feel the power in your heart strengthening. You call Igor's words.
The persona ability is the power to control one's own heart. And the heart is strengthened through bonds. As you form bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The power of these social links is what will determine your persona's abilities.
It's like, is this the bottom with Yosuke, what Igor was talking about? Steps to Yosuke, so like of the magician Arcana. Yosuke determination battle has been enhanced. Guys, Yosuke can now wake up a knockdown ally during battle. Well, you're telling me someone who's knocked down would get back on their feet. Nice. She's in a hurry.
Chie, about yesterday? We're sorry we worried you.
Never mind that. Is Yukiko still not here?
Huh? Yukiko-san? No. At least I haven't seen her today.
Oh man, what should I do? Hey, is that stuff you were talking about for real? You know, all that about how people showing up on the Midnight Channel is related to that other world.
Definitely feels
We were
like
just
it.
talking about that. We're thinking of checking it out later.
In fact, Yukiko.
Person on TV yesterday? I think it was Yukiko.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that.
That kimono looked like the one she wears at the inn, and she wore it during that interview a few days ago, too. I got worried, so I emailed her last night, but she hasn't responded. I called her earlier in the evening, though, and she said she'd be at school today.
Calm down. We get the picture. And you still haven't heard from her?
No.
Yeah, boy. The information you gained in the other world for T.
What's that supposed to mean? Wait, are you saying Yukiko was thrown in there?
It could be.
We don't know yet for sure. We should check to see if she's safe first. Give her another call.
No good. Her voicemail picked up.
How about calling a parent?
She's not
or
answering.
Ian?
Are you serious? Then is Yukiko-san inside that
Maybe she's
place?
just busy.
Stop it! Something must have come up. or something.
Again, you call the inn, call a parents, call something.
Or she might be helping at the inn. She wouldn't be able to answer her cell if that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah, but would she skip school for that?
Well, I'll give the inn a call. I've got the number here somewhere.
It's easy to look up.
Come on, Yukiko. Pick up. Oh, is this Yukiko? Thank God she's there. I see. Nah, it was nothing. I'll email you again later. She was over at the inn. She said they had a big group reservation and she had to help out. Yeah. Oh, now that I think about it, this has happened before too. At least once a year. She said she'll be at the inn tomorrow too. For crying out loud, Yosuke, you got me worried over nothing.
Hey, you know what?
She was totally fine. And you were all, is Yukiko-san inside that place?
Sorry. But there is a reason we thought that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? What?
Well, we thought people show up on the Midnight Channel because they're already over in that world. I mean, it makes sense, right? People show up on TV because they're inside the TV. But Yukiko-san's still here in our world. We might want to see what this is about.
Good point.
All right, let's meet up at Junes after school.
Early morning after school. Explain to TA in detail about what happened last night.
Okay, I think that's more than enough about my sorry escapades.
If I hadn't seen the place firsthand, I'd never have believed a story like that.
Yeah, no kidding. Anyways, we need to know what's going on inside.
How? By talking to that Teddy guy?
Yeah. Too bad there's so many customers around. I forgot there's a sale in the electronics department today. I got it. Come here a sec. Try sticking your hand in and calling him over. I bet that bear's wandering around the entrance anyway. Hey, Chie, stand over here. Make a wall with me.
A wall?
Something else.
What's wrong?
Shh! Not so loud, you idiot! Dude! Is that a bite mark? Are you okay?
So bit him. I think I'm gonna cry.
That's good. Sheesh, that stupid
Never
bear
funny
must
either.
have done it. Hey, you! We know you're in there.
Oh, is this a game?
Is this a game?
No, it's not a game. Can you sense anyone inside there right now?
Who's anyone? I'm a lonely little bear, like always. This land feels so barren.
Shut it! So there's no one inside? You're sure?
I'm not lying. My nose is running as good as ever.
This is your nose running after doing anything.
I'm gonna go warn Yukiko anyway. Since she'll be busy this weekend helping out at the inn, I doubt she'd go anywhere alone, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll walk with her to school on Monday, right?
Sure, I'll go pick her up at her house.
Maybe we'll find out more on tonight's Midnight Channel. Cross your fingers that this is all just a misunderstanding. What's your cell number? I'll call you when I watch it tonight.
He's changed cell numbers at Yosuke.
All right. Don't forget to watch tonight.
Really? Yukiko who appeared last night? You can watch the Midnight Channel again tonight.
Looks like we found all we're gonna find here. And we've still got nothing that points directly to a suspect.
We don't even know if this is a homicide.
Well, what else could it be? There's no way a body could end up like that by accident.
None.
I know. We haven't
Check
found the
the
cause of
first
death
knows
for the
that,
first
I mean-
Vic. Now we got a second one just like it. If this is a murder case, there's no doubt we're dealing with a single perp. But if that's true, what the hell's going on?
You know, I thought at first this all spun out of that love triangle.
No, that singer, Misuzu Hiragi, has a solid alibi. She was performing overseas, and her phone records prove it. And remember, the only reason the scandal went public was because Hiragi herself broke it to the media. No one would put themselves under suspicion that way if they had murder on their mind.
Got a point there.
Same with Taro Namatame, her husband. No matter how much we shake him down, nothing links him to the murders. He's been working in the city for the past 6 months. Seems he was here recently because of the scandal, but he was swamped with work back home at the time of the incident. There are eyewitnesses and other evidence placing him at his office the night that Mayumi Yamano died. And we can't find anything that shows Yamano making contact with Namatame before or after her disappearance.
You hear Namatame's career has also been killed stone dead? He's been fired from his position as secretary. He's practically as much of a victim as the Yamano girl.
Yeah, I agree. Then we have the second case, regarding Saki Konishi. She's the one who discovered Yamano's corpse. But I don't buy the killer shutting her up as a possible motive. She was killed well after she reported the body, and the culprit didn't hide her. It's like they were meant to be found. The only other connection is that she attended the same school as the daughter of the inn where Yamano was holed up. But that hardly points to a motive. Coincidences like that are common in a town as small as ours.
Yeah, I heard about that angle on the news too.
What? Is the story about the inn out already?
Okay, I got it. How's this? Maybe there was something about the corpse that only Saki Konishi knew. And our perp killed her to keep whatever it was from leaking out.
Oh well.
Either way, all we can do now is keep investigating anyone involved with the victims. Our perp. It has to be someone in Inaba.
Oh, is your detective's intuition at work?
Welcome home.
Thanks.
Well,
I guess it's hard. I guess up in the quiz cell. Should leave him alone. She's a smart little girl. It's raining tonight. Or something appearing on the TV.
Good evening! Tonight, Princess Yukiko has a big surprise. I'm gonna go score myself a hot stud. Welcome to Not a Dream, Not a Hoax. Princess Yukiko's hunt for her Prince Charming. And I came prepared. I've got my lacy unmentionables on, stacked from top to bottom. I'm out to catch a whole harem, and the best of the lot is gonna be all mine. Well, here I go.
By the way, that was also. So I thought that was Young Boss also playing that detective. Gee. Definitely Yukiko in the Midnight Tale just now. She even said her name! Of course it was!
Hey, did you see that?
Or not to have seen it.
Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, and I mean, she even said her name. But didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too?
No.
What's going on? You're right. Let's get her to contact Yukio-san.
She knows her number.
Tomorrow tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Juness first thing in the morning.
Meet with Yosuke tomorrow. Had to go to bed early tonight.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Seems that only Nanako is here.
He left already. He said he's gonna be late.
And working on the case. I believe Nanako will be left alone to look after the house. And any other important business with Yosuke today.
Are you going somewhere? I'll be fine by myself.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast,
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry.
The sun is out.
Weren't you going somewhere?
Decided to go out. Sweetie, you could turn around and look at the sun already out.
Sorry for the holdup. I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home. Take a look at these. We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon.
Good point.
So, which one strikes your fancy? Ah, you've got discerning taste. This is a Juness exclusive. The blade's fake, though. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good, too. Kinda like this? Or like this? What about this?
Dude, you're not a swordsman.
2 suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Huh? Oh, crap. I mean, no. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. Anyways, we're not doing anything bad.
Yeah.
We're just 2 ordinary kids who like weapons. Oh, that doesn't sound right either.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station. Hands where I can see them, too. I said now!
But this isn't...
Are you resisting an officer of the law? You're under arrest!
You're taken to the police station with Yosuke as suspect. Oh, Yosuke, you were a fucking idiot.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this. You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around. Or this would have ended up on your permanent record.
You're sorry.
I didn't even do anything.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Seems like it. That she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Oh, no.
Hey, did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
I'm sure you've seen on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things. You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Whoa, pardon me. Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn. Did something happen to her?
Huh? Oh, am I allowed to say? Well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamano, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder. Seems Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests. The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt pretty strongly about the incident, you know? By the way, did Miss Amagi ever hint that she might be leaving the house? Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some reason or another. Crap, I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
There you are! Jeez, what are you guys doing? I've been looking everywhere!
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already? I kept calling her cell, but she didn't pick up. So I went to her house, and it turns out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
What? They think Yukiko did it? Oh, what the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me. Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
Both seem agitated.
Right! That's the important thing!
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
Alright.
I'm going to! And that's final! I'm going to save Yukiko no matter what!
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
Weapons? Oh, I know just the place! Come on, follow me! Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess? They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor. Here, this one looks good. But it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel. Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud. I'm going, and that's that! Psst, I'll be fine. My reflexes are second to none.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here. If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
All right.
Man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too? You're our main asset in battle right now. So I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Steve 5,000 yen from Yosuke.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about you guys?
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get picked up again. But it's not like we can waltz into Junes with a sack full of gear and expect no one to notice either.
Alright.
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Not that easy.
Okay, let's try that. All right, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, And if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
Then I'll see you guys at the Junes food court.
Come to see my art, please. Or I'll take it down. There's a bizarre door before you. Seems the others can't see the door.
So, it finally begins. Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
Key in your pocket is fanning you.
We have been expecting you. The catastrophe that is headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight against it. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card. If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal. Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas. By mixing together multiple persona cards, I can transmute them into a new form. This, in other words, is the fusion of personas. You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly. When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here.
Yes.
If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
Call you the magician's social link with Yosuke. If the persona of the Mythic Arcana is fused, that the persona will gain even more power.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium. Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time. Please see me when you wish to use it. Oh, and one more thing. I would like to introduce a new resident of the Velvet Room, who will be helping you on your journey. Marie?
Yeah, I can hear. Nice to meet you.
Yes, Mary. Girl seems unfriendly. You've seen them feel like mad before.
Huh? Oh, maybe. That'd explain why you're so familiar.
Yeah, we've met a couple of times.
Excuse her. This is Marie. Her soul is still very young and...
Shut up. Don't tell him any more about me than you need to.
As you can see, she may be brusque at times, but please understand that she is only an apprentice, and forgive her for her impoliteness.
It's a trash can, Kip.
Marie will be dealing with skill cards. Using these cards will allow you to provide your personas with new powers. Also, I am sure she will help you form a bond between yourself and the outside world. Marie will contact you at a later date. Please feel free to speak with her here when you wish to use her services.
Do you recall my words to you before? The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. If the mystery goes unsolved, your future may be forever lost. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end. Please do not forget this. When next we meet, you will come here of your own will. I look forward to it.
Yeah, but...
Until then, farewell.
They really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. All right, let's get going. Chie, it's not too late to...
I'm going!
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
Whoa! It really is that bear from last time.
What are you
He
doing?
seems upset.
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
It seems to be. I've been thinking about himself all this time.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time now. Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much. I've seen the inside of your skull, and it was empty.
Oh.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Oh,
Will
if
you
your
guys
head's
shut
empty.
up? Now's not the time for stupid jokes. Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow. There's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
Miss? I'm Chie, but never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
I don't know. I haven't looked. The presence is over that way. That's probably where they are.
Over there, huh? Is everyone ready?
Yeah.
A castle? You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
you're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? I don't know. Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
Well, that's weird.
From the beginning? That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world? I've never seen this program thingy before, so I don't know.
Well, is that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world?
So it seems to be.
Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, score myself a hot stud. Oh, that's not like her at all.
Score? Stud?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder. Is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get. But after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it. Or something like that.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself? Oh, I don't get this at all. Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone! Jeez, we better follow her.
Straight off our own. Eric, there's a lot of shadows in the castle. It would be dangerous inside for a girl by herself. Dude, are you serious? Why didn't you tell us before? Let's find TA. Oh, hey. Take this, okay? Survival for Eve. 3. 2. These are all for the I collected them myself. PT, soldier up. Be careful. Got too far yet. She ran off all alone. Damn, let's go. Oh, wait a second. The shadows have aggravated her versus these two guys here. Probably attack as soon as they find you, don't they? Let's try to get jump on the shadows before they attack you. Let's attack and I hit it, not me. I got the attack.
What? He ambushed you! Hang in there!
Told you.
When you defeat an enemy, the seeds of possibility you attain will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them.
If defeat a shuffle time may appear. The number of cards will appear in your mind. If there are various effects of drawing a persona, a card will allow you to obtain a new persona. The obtained persona can be used in battle, or they can be fused in itself or in different personas. In this case, you'll be able to draw one card, select the card that you need depending on your situation. Turn one word during battle, defeating all the enemies until attack makes shuffle time occur. Now defeat enemies in the way that you expect. 60 XP, 750, and ideal paper. have to raise the bell.
You did it, Sensei!
And be agreed. Level 6, nice. Soul drop. Okay.
2 enemy shadows! You get to go first!
Persona!
Great, Sensei! Go for broke!
Persona!
Yeah.
Ooh, that went well.
Journey XP went down 450 yen. Live to fold up. Dorinda.
Ha! Level up!
I smell 2 enemies! Beat them up!
We got 1,740 yen.
All right, I leveled up.
I just leveled up. See it, don't so late.
2 enemies! They caught you off guard!
Persona! Ah, that took...
You did it, Sensei!
It's being crazy now, level 7. Simon's leveled up.
All right, I leveled up.
February 2nd to Dada.
Are you alright, Yosuke? You're hurt! Are you all right, Yosuke? You're hurt!
Good fighting this thing compared to Yosuke stinks. Shut up, Ted. I gotta admit, you have a knack for stuff. Does he? Should be able to give Yosuke orders during a fight. Give orders to your allies during combat with tactics commands. Give allies new orders on the field by pressing the square button. Out there, Teddy, say that stuff, but I don't want customer trouble during battle. Around them, counting you. She is. She hands in there. Open the door? Yes.
Chie, are you alright? Chie?
She said that red looks good on me.
Yukiko-san?
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless.
Is that true?
Still, Chie told me that red looks good on me.
Are these Yukiko-san's inner thoughts? I remember hearing Saki-senpai's too.
Yeah, this castle is probably here because of this Yukiko person.
Yukiko! Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning. She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't. Compared to Chie, Chie protects me. She looks after my worthless life. And I don't deserve any of it.
Is that true?
Chie is so kind.
Yukiko,
Chie is so kind, huh? What a joke.
What?
Oh man, is that?
It's just like Yosuke. She lost control over her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
Are we talking about that, Yukiko? She says I'm protecting her. She says she's worthless. That's how it should be, right? What are you saying? Yukiko's so good looking, so fair skinned, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over. When Yukiko looked at me with such jealousy, man, did I get a charge out of that. Yukiko knows the score. She can't do anything if I'm not around. I'm better than her. Much, much better. No! I've never thought that!
What are we gonna do?
We need to protect Chie-chan right now.
No! Don't come near me! Don't look at me!
Chie, calm down.
No! No! This isn't me!
Wait, stupid! Don't say anything else like that.
That's right. I'm the one who can't do anything alone. I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person. I'm pathetic. But Yukiko, she depends on me. That's why she's my friend. I'll never loosen my grip on her. She's too important to me.
No! That's not how I think of her!
So you're just going to turn your back and deny me again? But things are different now. When the time comes, I'll be the one left standing. You won't mind, right? I'm still you.
Shut up! You're...
Chie, no!
You're not me!
Chie! It's coming! You have to use your powers to save Chie-chan!
I am a shadow, the true self. What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to defend the real me? Then you're gonna pay the price!
Shut up! Quit being such a pain! Chie, just hang in there a little longer.
Think you can stop me that easy?
Persona! Counting on you! Let's go, partner! Good answer! Out of our way!
Looks like you won't understand without a little pain! Scream for me! How lame! You're all so deadly serious and we've only gotten started! Filthy maggots!
Yay.
That was intense! You okay?
Persona! I'm pissed now!
Are you guys idiots? Why are you protecting her like that? She's nothing but a grubby bitch! Scream for me!
Persona!
Don't make fun of me! You're nothing against me! Scream for me! Filthy maggots!
That was intense! You okay?
Kneel before me!
Damn it! Who do they think they are?
Filthy maggots!
That was intense! You okay?
Kneel before me!
Got it. J60 B, 35,000 yen. That's just Andy's.
Not bad, partner.
Up. I'm involved up. Fair boost.
Ah, level up! Chie, are you okay?
What happened? What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But... But I...
He's right. I went through the same thing. So I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
Yeah, kinda get it now. You are me. A side of me I couldn't forgive. That I tried to ignore. But you still exist. You're a part of me.
Like the heart cried to face oneself has been made manifest. He has faced her itself. Taking the facade to overcome life started the facade Tomei.
It's true that part of me feels that way. But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Like we didn't know that already.
Yeah.
Hey, Chie!
I'm okay. Just a little tired.
You don't look okay at all. And I bet you can use the same power we have now.
Huh?
Hey, what should we do? All right, let's get back to the entrance, though. It's dangerous around here.
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep going.
Don't overdo it.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what. Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back. That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something. I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together, I was able to act that way. If we weren't, I'd...
Well, you need to get your strength back. Then you can tell her. Yuki-chan's normal. The shadows don't attack normal people. They only attack when the fog lifts here.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
I'm positive.
Why? I don't get it.
You don't either.
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it
How it
fogs
works,
over in
but
our world,
that's the way it works.
that's the day it lifts here. And that's when the shadows attack their victim. So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was the same way for that announcer and Senpai. Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
Might have been.
The fog usually appears after it rains. But it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
But I can't turn back now. We've come so far. Yukiko's still here. She's all alone. She must be so scared.
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san.
That's...
You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger. If we push ourselves too hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then? We can't fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
All right. I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
No worries. We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san, right?
Right. I'm feeling even worse than the last time I came in here. My head feels like it's gonna split open. Are you guys okay?
That's right, you're not wearing the glasses.
Oh yeah. What's with those glasses? Did your eyesight go bad?
Man, you didn't notice until now? How panicked were you?
Ta-dam! I got a pair ready for Chie-chan, too. Here you go.
Nice work, Daddy.
Whoa! What the? This is awesome! It's like the fog doesn't exist!
Why didn't you whip those out earlier if you had them?
I made them right now. You didn't tell me she was coming. It was all so sudden. Sudden.
Huh. So that's the trick. I was wondering how you guys could see where you were going. Hey, is it alright if I keep these?
Faux show.
We'll have to stop here today. But I'll be back with these puppies. You guys better not come here without me, got it?
Got it.
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous. If we don't work together, we won't be able to solve this case or save Yukiko-san. Right?
Right.
Yeah, I agree. I promise to.
All right. So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can after school. And that includes days off. Hey, would you mind being our leader? You were the first to get this power, and you're way better in a fight than either of us. I think it's best for all of us if you set the pace of the investigation and we follow your lead. I'm cool playing second banana. I had a feeling you'd say that. I mean, I'm more the advisor type, you know? An ideas man, not an executive.
I'm with Yosuke. If you're the one calling the shots, I'd feel a lot more comfortable about this.
I'm with Yosuke, too. If you're the one calling the shots, my pillow will be a lot more comfortable at night.
Teddy, would you please stop talking? I'm really on edge right now.
Absolutely point at the team leader. Days pursuing this case alongside friends have begun. The investigation team social link at the full encounter. Right. Earn XP bonus when fusing it with another full encounter.
Okay. Let's get some rest for today so we're ready for tomorrow on.
Alright.
And don't forget to check the weather forecast. It gets foggy after a lot of rain, so let's keep an eye out. Also, let's make sure we gear up for next time.
A few days of rain, fog may set in. Keep an eye on the weather well. To support the TV world. I'll use up your after school or afternoon time. If you are having dinner, this is on TV.
That's all for World News Tonight. Coming up next, the local news.
Cry with a certain expression on his face.
Hey, mind if I ask something? You aren't getting involved with any strange business, are you?
Define strange.
What happened at the station this afternoon? It's still bothering me. Is there anything you're not telling me?
Nothing you'd believe.
I see. Well, it's just been nagging at me, that's all.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you fighting?
No, we're not having a fight.
This isn't the police station.
I agreed to look after you. So don't get yourself involved in anything that could get you into trouble. Got that?
Got it.
And now, our weather forecast. Due to high-pressure fronts from the west, that sunny spring-like weather will stay with us for a while longer.
Is this lady the one who decides the weather? Because when she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
She's not really deciding it.
Not.
Never mind.
Good. Add the list of the heavy atmosphere. Don't fight. Sorry. Sorry about that. I killed him, didn't I? You're going. It only says social dusty meters normal for kids like you to be goofing around outside at night. Big city, but this isn't the city, it's the countryside. Your mother trusts me to keep safe. I came where I just have to trust you. Yeah, it's like I can't let you run around at night. You got me? Just don't go running around at night. Alright. Fried rice. Taste as a taste strain. It's often very often used because I recognize. Greens in the refrigerator, you might be able to make lunch. Not for much to tell in the forecast. It's a good place to stop and not feeling up for continuing much today. Just on it right now. But yeah, we got our first against Persona 5 House against Castle in this one. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Like I said, it did plan for schedule cancel tomorrow. I'm not gonna cancel now. I'll keep an eye on tomorrow. It's not gonna be only Wednesdays. Like I said, I gotta it'll be I gotta do for test to start on Discord tomorrow night. So I may just relax tomorrow and rest up before that, so I don't miss it after the comics or so. We'll just see. Keep an eye on Twitter, but if it's great, we'll have it Wednesdays, then we show 20 tomorrow. But not definitely next cast will be Thursday. Wait, more Murphy Deluxe. Jason, with the great CQ in the morning, and then Thursday night, Pokemon Shield Hour of Armor DLC on Pokemon Thursdays, Friday and Saturday, day 4 and 5 of Pokemon Gold, Persona 4 Golden, excuse me, Persona 4 Golden, day 4 and 5. Sunday, like I said, I almost forgot Ubisoft was this weekend. Ubisoft, and we'll be doing Mario Kart 8 on Sunday. And then on after Ubisoft's event, and then Probably a break in between so I can eat dinner, so. But yeah, and then on, right back here next Monday, Tuesday with day 6 and 7 of Persona 4 Golden. I think the game's up now. Don't mind me, I'm an idiot. Coming schedule. I also got coming up, like I mentioned earlier, Xbox event on the 23rd. We also got coming up. Taking part in the Friday Central Summer Splash Marathon, which again is part of the reason I call it tomorrow night. The reason I call it tomorrow night, so. Yeah, so much of the good stuff planned. So yeah. So follow me on social media. See you in a couple live. Social live with Sushi and Darren. All kinds of games from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe to YouTube page, follow the play to patch and feature, including a play to Persona 5 and Persona. Let's get to the YouTube Persona 5 Royale, which is actually getting close to the finish. So. There's that. Lots more good box phase, racer phase, convention phase, all kinds of good stuff. It's got Discord, we're doing more stuff on. And if you hope the cast out is some ways for all saving your money, you watch on the products or on YouTube. All this can be found in the position down below. Pokemon Gold. What the fuck, man? Pokemon Gold.
Stop wearing helmets because it's inevitable.
Pokemon Golden. Pokemon Golden. You know what? World Sports Tour, I reckon, is playing. Playing Dishonored 2. That's the same thing, actually. Usually do the first one. So yeah. And until next time, we're going, everyone. Peace!